Okay, the next example, that is a form of x dy minus y dx equal to y x squared minus 3 dx. So, we are going to find the exact differentiation for this one. So, to find the exact differentiation, if we are going to look at this one, x dy minus y dx, what we can form out of this given. So, the formula that we will be using, that is equal to x dy minus y dx over x y. Okay. Yxy is our denominator because we can form xy out of the given here. So, if we will have a form of that, that is derivative of ln y over x. So, here, if you will have over xy, okay, over xy, because dx here, meaning your variable is x. So, we divide with y so that we can cancel y and we can proceed to integration. That's the important. We will have single variable at this side so that we can proceed to integration. So, what is your variable? X. So, we have y here. So, canceled out y so that you will have single variable. Then you can integrate. So, we divide with y. And then, in our form, the denominator is xy. That's the reason we multiply here with x. So, you will have, again, divide with x so that you will have the same form with your denominator at the other side. And you can form x dy minus y dx over xy. Then you will have derivative of ln y over x. So this form, x dy minus y dx over xy, that can be represented to derivative of ln y over x. So here, we canceled out y. So x squared over x, that is x. 3 over x dx. Okay. So, the integral of, okay, the integral of ln of y over x, that is your du, that is your du. So, the integral, a while ago, I have discussed that the integral of du, that is equivalent to u. Your u here, du. Your u is ln of y over x. So, therefore, your answer is your u. Your u is ln y over x. So, integral of du, that is u. Then here, the integral of x, that is x squared over 2. Integral of 3 over x, that is du over u. Diba? You remember that one? That is 3 ln of x. Plus, okay, I have told you a while ago, if you have ln, your c must contend with ln. So, plus ln of c. What is your LCD here? That is 2. So, ln of c over 2. So, to get rid of 2, multiply both sides by 2. So, m2. So, multiply by 2. If you are going to multiply with 2, so you will have 2 ln y over x. As what we have discussed, that could be expressed as ln y squared over x squared. Then we have, okay, this one, ln of x. Then you have LCD of 2. So, 2 times 3, that is 6, right? So, that's the reason you will have 6 ln of x, or that could be expressed as ln of x to the 6. So, transpose to the other side, this would become positive. So, if that is positive, so plus. If that is plus, that is multiplication for ln properties, diba? So, that's the reason you will have x to the 6. This one, if we are going to transpose to the other side, you will have minus ln of c, right? So, minus in logarithmic property, that would become division. So, that's the reason you will have over c. that is equal to x squared. So you will ask, ma'am, where is now over 2? So if you will have LCD of 2, because this is, you have an equal sign here, you can transpose this everything to the other side, then that's equal to 0, then your denominator multiply with 0, so that will be equal to 0. So your 2 will be canceled out. Okay, that's the reason you don't have 2 anymore. So we have here, so x to the 6 over x squared. So you will have x to the 4th, y squared. Then y squared, that is equal to cex squared. Because if you are going to multiply this with e, okay, when you are going to multiply with e, so you will have x to the 4th y squared is equal to cex squared. Okay. So we have here, remember in our algebra, we have, okay, these are the property that we have used. ln of a plus ln of b, that is equal to ln of a times b. ln of a minus ln of b, that is equal to ln a over b. So property of logarithm, that is, if you will have addition, you are going to proceed to multiplication. If you will have subtraction, proceed to division. Okay, note here, okay, this one, how I arrive at this form. Okay, ln y over x plus 3 ln of x. Okay, transpose that to the other side. I transpose. So, plus 3 ln of x. This one, minus ln of c over 2. Equal to x squared over 2. So, I combine all ln at this side, at the left side. So, here, LCD 2. Okay. If your LCD is 2, so you will have 2 ln of y over x plus 6, because 3 times 2, 6 ln of x minus ln of c, that is equal to x squared. This over 2, so canceled out. So that's the reason wala na ang imuhang over 2. Makancel na siya if you will have over 2 at the left side, then over 2 at the right side. So that will be canceled out. So here, the property of logarithm class, that is, if you will have 2 ln of y over x, that could be expressed as ln y squared over x squared plus ln of x to the 6. 6 ln of x, that could be expressed as ln of x to the 6 minus ln of c, that is equal to x squared. So this is plus, so you are going to multiply. That's the reason you will have y squared times x to the 6. This is division. So division, because this is minus, so that's the reason you will have over c. Then you have x squared. So that is equal to x squared. So multiply with e. Okay. That's the reason you will have this form. Okay. So the next example, we have x dy minus y dx equal to x cubed y minus 2 dy. Okay. How to answer this one? So the form that we are going to use, that is x dy minus y dx over x squared. Okay. Over x squared. And that could be expressed as derivative of y over x. Okay, look at the right side. Okay, right side. What is your derivative? What is your variable? This is dy. So your variable is y. So in order to integrate here, you must express this one into a single variable. So what is your variable? Y. So what you're going to do with x cubed? Cancelled out. How to cancel out x cubed? Of course, we are going to divide with x cubed so that you can cancel. So Because you divide here the right side with x cubed, you divide the other side with x cubed. So that's the reason you will have x squared, then you will have x. Why only x squared? Because in our form that is given, it is only up to x squared. So set aside x. Okay. So in our form, x dy minus y dx over x squared, okay, we arrive at that form. That is equivalent to derivative of y over x. So our du is y over x. Okay, the same story. If what is your u, okay, your du here is y over x, so dapat your u is also y over x. So that you can have y over x, you are going to multiply both sides with y. Multiply y here so that you will have y over x. Why I multiply y here? Because my du is y over x. So, meaning my u is in the form of y over x. So that I can have y over x, I need to multiply y here. So, if you multiply y at the left side, of course, multiply y at the right side. So, because I multiplied y at the right side, okay, that's the reason you will have y squared minus 2y dy. Here, okay, where did I get derivative of y over x? Okay, with the form of x dy minus y dx over x squared, that is a form of dy over x. Okay, dy over x. So this is my du. And y over x, that is my u. So if you will have a form of, remember, if you have a form of u to the n du, that is now a form of u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Okay. So this form now, this is a complete form. U to the n du. So the integral of u to the n du. So if this is your u, y over x, what is your n? So your n is 1. So that's the reason you will have y over x squared over 2. So, where is now? So, asa naman padulong ang dy over x? Okay. From our form, if you will have a complete form of u to the n du, okay. If this is now complete, so proceed now to u n plus 1 over n plus 1. So, mao na siya. You will have u n plus 1 over n plus 1. Your n is 1. So, you will have y over x, that is your u, n plus 1. So, that is squared over 2. Integral of y squared, that is y cubed over 3. Integral of 2y, that is y squared over 2. So, cancel ang 2. So, that's the reason you will have y squared. Plus c, diba? Plus c. What is your LCD here? That is 6. So, 2 and 3. So, you will have 6. So, to get rid of your LCD, of course, that is you are going to multiply with 6. When you are going to multiply with 6, so you will have 3y squared over x squared. Okay? That is equal to 6 divided by 3, that is 2y cubed times 6. So, minus 6y squared plus c. Where is now 6? Denominator 6. Because your LCD is 6, so that will be cancelled out. Then, if you are going to look at here, you are going to express as x and y. For example, x squared plus y squared, something like that. So, what we're going to do so that you can have that form. Okay. So, if we are going to express this as x and y, so you will have multiply with y negative 2. Why we are going to multiply with y negative 2? So that we can cancel out y negative 2 here. So that you will have 3x negative 2, that is equal to y negative 2, so 3 minus 2, that is 1. So that is equal to 2y minus 6, because y negative 2, that will be cancelled. So minus 6 plus c2 plus y negative 2. Okay. This is now your final answer. Okay. Okay. The next example class, we have x dx plus y dy, that is equal to x squared plus y squared to the cube, x dy minus y dx. So this is now the given. So if we are going to look at the forms that we'll be using here, that is x dx plus y dx, that is equivalent to 1/2 dx squared plus y squared. Okay. So that's the reason x dx plus y dy, so that is expressed as 1/2 dx squared plus y squared. Okay, from here. Okay. So here, okay, you have x squared plus y squared cube. Okay. In our given, we have x dy minus y dx. So how are we going to answer this one? So that we can get rid of x squared plus y squared cube. What we're going to do? So the hint here is that we are going to divide with x squared plus y squared. Okay. This because no other, because we have y here, we have x, so we have a hint that this is another form of exact differentiation. But then what we're going to do with x squared plus y squared, so that is a hint that maybe your denominator is in the form of x squared plus y squared. So in our given forms, if you will have a denominator of x squared plus y squared, that is equivalent to derivative of arctangent y over x. So we divide this one with x squared plus y squared, because why we decided that this is a form of a x squared plus y squared as your denominator. Okay. Your hint here, look at your du. Your du states that that is x squared plus y squared. So the hint here, your du, that is equal to d x squared plus y squared. So your hint, your du is equivalent to x squared plus y squared. So of course, you must have a denominator of a form of x squared plus y squared. Why? Why we need to have a form of this? So that we can have u. This is your du. This is your du. This is your du. Okay, that is your du. And this one is your u. So that you can have a u, you are going to divide with your x squared plus y squared. That is your u, right? So therefore, you are going to divide this one with, you divide the left side with x squared plus y squared. Of course, you divide the right side with x squared plus y squared. So for that case, when you are going to divide that with x squared plus y squared, you will arrive at a form of x dy minus y dx over x squared plus y squared. That is a form of d arctan y over x. So that's the reason you will have d arctan y over x. Then this one, okay, this one, you cross multiply this to the other side. X squared plus y squared raised to cube, cross multiply to the other side. If you are going to cross multiply that one, that would be, this would become x squared plus y squared raised to 4th, right? Then when you are going to bring that up, that is negative 4. Okay. this negative 4. So therefore, okay, therefore, if that is negative 4, okay, then you will have now a form of u to the n du. So therefore, that is now a complete form of integration. The integral of u to the n du. So therefore, you will have u to the n plus 1. Negative 4 plus 1, negative 3 over negative 3. This one, you will have, okay, derivative of, okay, derivative of, ano, not derivative, the integral of arctan y over x. So, the integral of arctan y over x, that is the integral of du. Your u is arctan y over x. So, therefore, the integral of du, that is u. So, your answer is arctan y over x minus, okay, what is your LCD? That is negative 6. So, you can use c over, okay, plus c over 6, or you can have minus c, you can have minus c over 6. So, therefore, LCD, negative 6. So, therefore, you will have x squared plus y squared minus 3. Then, c, okay, c minus 6 arctan y over x. So, multiply, what I multiplied here? Multiply with negative 6 so that you can cancel that out. So, multiply with negative 6. Okay, that's it. So, that is now the final answer.